Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the pledge of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance Once again, welcome. I'm very pleased this morning to begin our ceremony by welcoming Councilman Bob Holt, the rest of the graduates. Councilman Holt has been really a great supporter for the community since he took office, and we very much appreciate all his support. And I'm very pleased he took the time to
Good afternoon, everyone. What a great day, isn't it? Perfect day. Couldn't ask for a better day. And again, the graduates, so important. This is a perfect day in a perfect school and a perfect neighborhood, isn't it? Isn't Middle Village and this surrounding area, Mass, wonderful places to live, and to say that you had the best education possible in the city of New York, to say that you had the best faculty, the best teachers, and the best principal, Tom Cardy, because nobody went above and beyond what he did during the pandemic. I mean, you should share those videos. Can we get those videos were like amazing. Nobody did that. I mean, I have a lot of principles. Nobody did what you did. And they were funny, wasn't it? They were really funny. The rap songs were got to work on the singing though a little bit. That's it. Anyway, I just want to what I always do with the graduations, I try to put myself in a position, and I graduated 8th grade, 1965. 1960, not 1865, 1965. And it was, and I looked and I dug out, found out this morning, they still do. They still have these, right? Graduates you have these? No? Oh, you have a yearbook, okay. Well, these were autograph books. We didn't get all the classmates, and I don't know if the time. And I looked at my goals in life, and I wanted to be a baseball. And I looked at what my likes were, the Brooklyn Dodgers, so that's how far I go back. And I saw the Hall of Fame. So I made some good choices then. Not so good to make that. I didn't make, obviously, a hockey player for a reason in life. And in 5, are about to go into high school. I took 3 buses to Monte Cristi, which is now dead, in the morning and then at night. But I got a great education. And what I see, when you get to the junior year, you have to pick a subject in high school as arts and artists. So how do I do that? I remember commercial art. He directed me to the college. They didn't even talk about it. And he pushed me to go freshman years. The only thing that very few people had money, the goal in life on the list. But from my high school, time off to find, that meant, I don't know, after graduation job, so you're going to master. I could grueling. I have to go to college to enjoy life. I don't have to read that much. And I did. The education I got in that with a stint in life, selected the utmost about giving your all. When you do things, if you don't, in life, but again, I didn't plan to become a teacher. I was back to teach this, like some of you stood up. And part of that class taught me that to her the soldiers, Veterans Hospital, and volunteers. She taught I would recommend to the graduate, you get that much more. And as they came to me, a class, and at night, and it would be so much they want. I was afraid people, young people are afraid. So I 4-year career professor, the rank for office, and here I am. Kind of a wonderful doors. Flower. If I didn't go the and you'll give you some advice and what's and us to students by figure out what your interests are. When I first got a man, so I talk about you on how your choices, something to the inner voice, die, phone car. Important that the inner voice. They know, and it's that of an air. Well, I know a lot. They don't live of it. That's what my really love to do, and that's another thing that I found. Have your time much and give the graduates to something else, especially volunteer service. Actually, I love the atmosphere.
Obviously, you're doing basic prayer.
Ceremony. Let me, students. After the first time I found myself making new friends in school, I no longer constantly wish I was back in my old school. Moving on to high school is a similar experience. Some of us are excited for the next chapter of our lives, full of new endeavors, while others are anxious, apprehensive of what is to come. Most of us are probably a mix of both. However, through my experience of starting at 49, I learned a few things. Sure, it is a little rocky at first. We are all human and we all take comfort in things we find recognizable. It will take some time to figure out your morning commute, where your classes are, and who your friends will be. But in the end, it'll all fit. The most important thing is to keep going through all the obstacles and work hard towards your goals. Now, regardless of how we feel about moving on to the future, we can all agree as upsetting to leave the past behind. But the thing is, we aren't completely leaving the past. Sometimes I still see old classmates from my school at the supermarket or on the street. The point is that while we are moving on to the new, this school will always be a cornerstone in the community. The experiences and memories will always hold a special place in our hearts. Every lesson, every assignment, every project, every test, every friend, every student, and every teacher had some part in shaping us. I want to express my gratitude to the teachers. Thank you to Mrs. Amaka for always challenging us in math. Thank you to Mr. Corradino for making our classes so interactive. Thank you to Mr. McGarry for allowing us to discuss new viewpoints via letter. Thank you to Ms. Thompson for all your help with high school. And thank you to Ms. Vile for introducing us to the rich Spanish culture throughout this year. For all the teachers whose names I didn't mention, thank you for being pillars of support to our academic learning and for making class enjoyable and fun. Thank you to the administrators, Mr. Cardy, Ms. Delio, and Ms. Nell for creating a united, strong school environment. Thank you to the parents, guardians, family, and friends who helped the graduates along on their journey. But most importantly, thank you to my fellow graduates. Thank you for being great classmates, excellent students, and exceptional friends. Now, so those of you who know me know, I love a good quote. So to conclude, as F. Scott Fitzgerald said, I hope you live a life you're proud of. And if you're not, I hope you have the courage to start over again. Once again, thank you and congratulations to this year's graduating class.
Stacy, well done with all the distractions. Continue with your speech. That was impressive. Okay, we're going to actually take a pause from the speeches and recognize a few students. Each graduating year, obviously we're here today to recognize the accomplishments of every graduate sitting before us, and they all deserve to be recognized. However, each year we do get a certain number of awards, and the teachers get together and identify students that they feel might be worthy of specific recognition for something that they've accomplished over the course of their 8th grade year. So, students, if I call your name, you come up and Ms. Delia will present you with your awards. The award for Outstanding Performance in Science goes to Alana Williams. For Outstanding Performance in ELA, Ava Bigner. For Outstanding Performance in Art, Sarah Yaguda. For Outstanding Performance in Physical Education, Victoria Grotzky. And we did something a little different this year because we're having graduation ceremonies by class. We opted to, in addition to obviously recognizing our valedictorian and salutatorian, recognize the students with the highest academic average in each class. So we do have 2 classes with us today. So the overall Academic Achievement Award for Class 804 goes to Ava Bigner. And the overall Academic Achievement Award for Class 811 goes to Jose Llanes. The Attorney General's 2021 CCC Award, which recognize students who have displayed courage, character, and commitment. New York State's outstanding students who have displayed courage, candor, and commitment, as well as school service, community service, scholastic achievement, and personality and interaction with others. And that award goes to Avinius Kusu. And finally, Congresswoman Grace Meng, Certificate of Special Congressional Recognition, which recognizes hard work in both school and home, goes to Sarah Yaguda. And it is now my pleasure to invite our 2021 valedictorian, Olivia Tabik, to the podium to address the graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our graduation ceremony. I'm so grateful that we can all be here together to celebrate this day. If I was asked 2 years ago what I thought my graduation would look like, I probably would have answered that I imagined myself stuffed amongst rows of graduates in matching caps and gowns, filling a crowded auditorium. I would have imagined my name being called to stand up and walk across a big stage to receive my diploma. I would have never envisioned myself standing here in the same schoolyard I'd walked through each September on my first day of school after summer for 9 years. But then again, so much has happened in these past 2 school years as they have been incomparable to any others. When the world turned upside down in March of 2020, I first thought that to roll out of bed and join a Zoom class in my pajamas would be a dream. I didn't realize that after only a few weeks of remote learning, I'd be wishing to go back to school and wishing for my life to return to normal. Still, my final year here at 49 seemed far away, a time where the world would surely be right side up. And so we persevered through the rest of the year and prepared for 8th grade. September rolled around once again, yet we were all stricken with the reality that life is far from orthodox. Reflecting back on this past year and a half, I realized that we have missed out on a lot of aspects of school life that we all took for granted. However, the silver line into all of this was that we emerged from these experiences with a greater sense of self and a deeper gratitude for the most simple things in life. A lesson I can only hope we would have learned if 2020 had followed the norm. Through all of the challenges and hardships, we motivated ourselves to continue to work hard, even when there seemed to be no purpose for it. We have the courage to achieve the knowledge to excel and the belief that we can succeed. Through the screen of our computers, we have truly conquered something that many generations could never fathom achieving. While we have ourselves to credit, we also owe a huge debt of gratitude to our parents, teachers, staff, and friends. The incredible accomplishments achieved by this class would not have been possible without the leadership of our principal, Mr. Cardi, and assistant principals, Ms. Delio and Ms. Snell, as well as continued support of our 8th grade teachers, Ms. Malka, Mr. Cordino, Mr. McGarry, Ms. File, and Ms. Thompson. Not to mention all that was learned from our past teachers who shaped our character during formative years of our lives and provided us the stepping stones that ultimately led us to a graduation today. You are all a part of the lessons and skills that we will take with us to the next chapters of our lives and further down the path of our futures. Now we have made it here. I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize that we 9 years of education and knowledge acquired, battling through struggles never before been faced. We are finally here, graduating in the same schoolyard that we would walk through every September for the first day of school. In the same schoolyard that we played in with our friends after lunch and after school each day. In the same schoolyard that we line up with our class every morning before our teachers brought us up to start the day. In the same schoolyard that we all enjoyed great barbecues during our field days in elementary school. In the same schoolyard that marks the beginning and the end of a chapter in our lives. That first day of school when we all navigated through the chaos and the last day of school, where we will all be walking out of this yard. Many memories and lessons learned carried along with us. Because of our incredible fortitude, especially through these most recent and tough times, we should have nothing but the highest confidence in ourselves that we can achieve amazing things and that our futures are brighter than the sun. However apprehensive we may be about turning the page to the next 4-year chapter of our lives, we should remember this moment to prove to ourselves that hard work will always pay off. And perseverance through hardship is a step in the direction of success. We should remember that we can find the rainbow at the end. Because today is that rainbow. Today is the light at the end of the tunnel. We made it. And through all of it, we created our own paths to our own future. In the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So, decide to accomplish your goals. Decide to work hard. Decide to be kind. Decide to be the best person you can possibly be. Decide to change the world. And whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart. Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations to the class.
Thank you, Olivia. Before I begin my formal remarks, I've commented to each of the previous classes that each cohort of graduates, there's some connection every year to them. There's something special about them. I don't know why. I just noticed that over the years. This year's group, I kind of has a special place in my heart. I mentioned before, my daughter's also graduating in 8th grade this year. So a lot of that I've seen primarily through sports, over the last 7, 8 years, whether it's a Juniper, it's a soccer games, or various parishes around here playing basketball. Some of them I've coached against. So it's just it's very nice to be here today to be able to say congratulations to them. Having seen them kind of grow up outside of school as well as in school. I just like to mention. So it is it's just really so special to be able to welcome everyone here today. Families, friends, staff, and most importantly, our graduates of the class of 2021. 6, 3, 4, 5 months ago, we weren't sure if it would be here. And it's just really such a special thing to be able to be here in person to recognize everyone. And I want to make sure I address all of those who are joining us virtually on YouTube. I want everyone to know that whether you're with this virtually or you're in person graduates, you are very each of you is a very special member of the 49 family, and we are here today to recognize your outstanding accomplishments. And what I need you each to understand is just what you've accomplished. When I thought about this, I realized that probably collectively I've got over 40 years of experience in schools, whether it's as a student, a teacher, or an administrator. And in that time, I don't think there's ever been a cohort of graduates has had to overcome so much adversity to get where you are right now. In March of 2020, we shut down. I think you'll be back in a couple of weeks. By mid-April, we were shut down for the rest of the year. As late as August of 2020, we couldn't tell you what your schedules would look like, or who would be teaching you. We opened late, went remote again, brought you back, and randomly closed in between. Uncertainty and instability led to frustration and a constant state of stress. The only other constant that any of you rely on all year, we're all online instruction and changing schedules and changing teachers. Yet through it all, you kept your heads down, stayed positive, and did what you had to do with smiles on your faces. You questioned, but you never complained. At least not to me. You parents telling my screen. You advocated for yourselves and pulled together. In many ways, you were the reason that we, the adults in your lives, were supposed to have the answers. Got through this. And because of that, you're here today, ready to graduate. If you leave us with nothing else, you each must recognize how significant this accomplishment is. And this realization should give you the confidence to know that having successfully negotiated all that has come your way since March of 2020. There's nothing you'll face from here on that you can't handle. So it's not a question of whether you will succeed, but how will you approach that success. When faced with difficulty, will you focus on the circumstances? Or how you respond